Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I am going to show you how I clean my makeup brushes. Okay, so I've been missing out. I literally had this brush cleaner for a while, but I wasn't pulling it out and using it to its full potential. So what I like to do to clean my brushes is I like to use the scrubbing pad. It is specifically designed to wash your makeup brushes. And even though it may look a little rough right here, I'm gently scraping the brush across all of the little silicone pop-up, I guess you could say beads on the mat itself. And I am allowing that soap to kind of like penetrate into the brushes to break down any of the oil and the foundation. So I like to use that. I just flipped it over and showed you that it does have like a little gripping side so that you can hold it in your hand. And this to me is just easier than scrubbing the brushes on my hand and then my hand being all, like drawn up and droopy from scrubbing all of my brushes. So I did speed these clips up, but I wanted to show you that's my process. I use that. It's such a game changer, especially for my bigger brushes like this one, my foundation brush. It allows me to just go ahead and like really get that foundation out of there and really scrub it really well. I like using Dawn dish detergent because it really like breaks down the grease and the oil and all that stuff. And I do have some other brush cleaners that I like for a quick clean, but also like a really deep clean. But these are my personal makeup brushes. These aren't the makeup brushes that I use on my clients. These are just mine. So I'm like, the Dawn will do. Okay, so I like using a bit of Dawn, and I like really scrubbing them in there, and then I will set them off to the side. And then after I've scrubbed all my brushes, I give it a really good rinse. And then I'm going to show you this amazing tool. It was actually gifted to me because, like I told you, my family knows like I love makeup and all things makeup and things like that. And they gifted it to me. My mom actually gifted it to me, and I was just telling her like I've had it. I used it once before, but I just never used it as often. And now like it's just such a game changer, and it just makes cleaning my brushes and staying. If you haven't seen my latest video, my vlog where I talked about like that's one of my things of cleaning my personal brushes every time. Of course, I clean my clients' brushes, but me doing better with that, just showing up for myself in that type of way. And I've made a commitment to myself, and this makeup brush cleaner has made it super easy to do that. So normally I would take that time after I've cleaned my makeup brushes, set them out, have them dry, air dry overnight. This right here, this tool, this is the game changer. It has 3 different settings, and then it comes with these little holders that you actually insert your brush into, and then you attach it to the mechanism, the machine if you will, and you spin the brush around and it dries them. Like you can use your brushes immediately. Like, oh my goodness, like what is this? Like what? Megan, why haven't you been using this? Like seriously, why haven't you been using this? When I was just like, that just makes so much sense. And before, how sometimes you're like, oh, it's going to take a while and I have to pull everything out. But what I didn't realize that it had like its own stand with it. So that just makes things so much easier because I don't have to like sift through a bag and figure out which size. I can see all my sizes set up and I can immediately know, okay, this is the brush I need. See this one right there? It helps me because it lets me know that like, hey, there's still a little bit more soap in the brush, so you need to rinse that out a little better. And it's just been such a game changer. And now all of my brushes are nice and clean and I can use them immediately. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in to my 10 days. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.